backstage at the Evolution Festival, and I'm joined by the hotly tipped Irish lads, the Strypes. How are you all doing?
Yeah, pretty good, yeah.
So can I get you to introduce yourselves individually?
Yeah.
And if you can, add an interesting or fun fact about yourself. That might be hard, I don't know, but do you want to go first?
My name's Evan. Interesting and fun fact, I'm male.
You're male?
Yeah.
My name's Pete. Interesting and fun fact, I cannot come up with interesting and fun facts. Interestingly.
I'm Ross, and I am 50.
That is interesting.
It is.
And pretty fun.
Yeah, well,
super fun.
it can be.
You might win this fun fact competition here.
I'm Josh, and I do play the guitar.
You play the guitar.
Yeah.
So not any other interesting things about you guys?
No,
Have you done any,
pretty boring.
you're quite young, aren't you? It's 15 to 17 age. You haven't done anything wild in your life yet?
We're all pretty calm kids.
Pretty tame. It's been a relatively speedy process for you, do you think, in terms of the EP and then being signed?
Yeah, in a way. We don't really feel
Yeah.
that it's that speedy that it's just been so gradual over the last 18 months.
Yeah.
We took about 9 months of negotiation to sign the record contract, so
Yeah.
it's kind of 9 long
But
months.
in comparison to a lot of people, it does take a lot longer than that. So
Yeah.
is that where you imagined yourselves being, or
Not even for
did you have a
second.
business plan? Were you like, right, we should be here by this point? Or
No,
you
just whenever this kind of the idea of it being a bit of crack, I never really thought it would be.
just thought it'd be fun and then
Yeah.
maybe make a living out of it. So you've got 3 songs on iTunes now. When can we expect the album?
September.
September.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got another single coming out before that.
Okay.
Yeah,
so it's
there's 2 singles out.
So you've written and organised all the tracks for it already? Or?
Everything's done, yeah.
Yeah,
Got
we're
it all
just
done?
Pretty much done recording. Yeah.
Nice. And how does the songwriting come about? Is
Oh.
it a collective process or?
But it's mainly at the moment. It's mainly when I just have kind of basic idea with just lyrics and then a kind of a melody on an acoustic, and then we all kind of arrange it together and come up with little riffs and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what it's been like so far. But we've only been writing in the last kind of 18 months.
Okay, so the creativity is equal between all of you? Or?
Yeah, we all collaborate
Yeah.
on so it's just like a basic idea. Normally I've got with lyrics and stuff, and then we all just kind of put it together.
Right, well, I've got a little game for you, just to see how well you know each other. So basically, that should have all your names in it. I'll give you one each.
Right, okay.
I'm going to ask you some questions. So each of you get a pile. And then you answer with who you think is corresponds to that question.
Right.
So first question is, who would be most likely to be caught using a cheesy chat up line? Okay, 1, 2, 3, turn them around. Josh.
Okay.
Josh. So that's you, isn't it? Most likely to be arrested. I'm not going to say what for, it could be, something silly.
Even I knew the answer to
Pete,
that.
so that's you. Unanimous decision. Most likely to embarrass themselves in public. Pete. Across the board. Who is the funniest?
That'd be Pete.
Yay! High five for Pete. Best dressed. You're all pretty well dressed, I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I'm gonna just put myself
You're
out
gonna put
there.
yourself.
I'm not gonna lie.
And Josh
Fair.
as well. Okay, most intelligent?
Nobody.
Nobody? Evan. Wait, well done, Evan. Who do you think is the best looking?
What sort of question is that?
You can say yourself, by the way. Who are we going for? Pete.
Wait.
Alright.
Pete, you're gonna go for yourself? Right, end of that game.
Good game. Okay.
What?
That's brilliant.
Oh, did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Good. How's it compared to other interviews so far? Is that the most fun
It's
you've
been
ever
the most
had?
fun today, definitely.
Most dynamic.
Yeah, I'd
I'm
say
glad.
in structure.
What do you guys get up to when you're not playing music then?
We play these games.
You play these games just with yourselves?
No, and
We
we
like
watch
to
a lot
get
of
more
films and stuff. And,
Watch films, read
Yeah.
books.
Yeah.
So what's the deal with school?
3 of us have left.
Yeah.
You've left?
Yeah. It's going out of fashion.
I was meant to be in, but the year's open now, so no.
Yeah. So, do you want any more schooling education, like a tutor or anything, or just for now it's just concentrate on the music?
Yeah, we're just going to go for it, and then if it doesn't work out, you can go back and do school in a
can
couple of
always go
years.
back,
But you
yeah.
can't go back and do this in a couple of years.
So
Yeah.
what we're doing when we're travelling so much and that, it's the best education as well to be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
oh
one
gosh,
place
you learn
or
so much.
When opportunities like this present themselves,
Yeah.
you kind of can't really pass them up.
I wanted to ask your guys' opinions on shows like The X Factor and The Voice and all that.
Right.
What are they?
Not the most popular topic, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I can imagine because a lot, like, especially people your age, they just seem to think that the way into the music industry is to get on
Is
TV,
to do all that.
boom,
Yeah.
boom. And quite often it doesn't end that well, and it's just like 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah, and you
yeah.
know, if that's just what we're the complete opposite of, and we just when we were growing up, that all that stuff just bypassed us, and we just were into Dr. Feelgood and the Stones, and what we thought being a band was just getting in a van and going and doing a load of gigs, and that's what we
Working
did.
hard.
Yeah, and it just it's kind of it's paying off well at the moment.
What would you say to youngsters that are contemplating doing something like the X Factor?
Join a band, and play guitars, and
just
buy
have
some
fun.
fans.
Don't take it all too seriously.
Yeah. What have been the highlights so far then of your whole journey so far?
Jules was pretty good.
Jules, yeah,
Jules Holland.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That's very cool.
That was
yeah.
pretty cool. We did Abbey Road. We played in Abbey Road in December with Paul Weller.
Yeah. Oh, of course. You've got a list of like famous fans, don't you? That's very cool. Were you starstruck meeting these guys?
No, you don't really find it when you're talking to them. That I'm talking to Paul Weller or whatever. It's kind of just afterwards when you kind of think that was.
You're like, oh my goodness. Yeah. Right, well, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you. You're all very polite, very well dressed, and I wish you all the luck for the future. And I can't wait to see you on stage. Thank you very much.